Congresswoman elect Grijalva, her dad's not going to be able to attend the swearing in whenever it happens because he died, as you know. He was a member of Congress. She was elected to fill his seat. This move is delaying her constituents having elected representation. It's also denying her a moment for her to be sworn in to fill her late father's role. And look, I know you a little bit. That must bother you. Isn't it time just to swear her in already?
No.
No. I love it. Like Jake Tapper's like, hey, I'm gonna pretend that you're a human. Would you like to pretend to be a human with me? No, because he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. He's not a human. He's not a reasonable person. You can't talk to him. You can't convince him. He has to keep her out of power, okay? Because if she gets in, then we're in a bit of a problem when it comes to the Epstein files. And so he expands on his attempt to distract from the real reason in this clip.
Rep. Grijalva she should be working for her constituents. I don't know what she's doing. I keep seeing their political stunt videos and they're knocking on the door and she's not there. She should be in her office. She should be working or in the district for her constituents. She's already hired 16 staffers. She should be taking constituent calls. She should be directing and helping them navigate the crisis that her colleagues here have created for her constituents. We're happy to administer the oath. We're going to do it as soon as we get back, but we got to get the lights on first.
So there's a few problems with that. First of all, he keeps referring to her as Rep. Grijalva. She is not Rep. Grijalva because he won't swear her in. She literally is not a representative, yet she also doesn't have the use of her office because he hasn't sworn her in. And the whole idea of like, we have to get the lights back on. First of all, the lights are on. They're very clearly on. I also want to be clear, they're not negotiating. It's not like Mike Johnson took 5 minutes out from 12 hours of meetings with Hakeem Jeffries to do that hit with Jake Tapper. Mike Johnson is doing literally nothing to stop the shutdown. Donald Trump doesn't even remember that the government's shut down. He's off talking to Putin or whatever. So you're telling me that what? Mike Johnson doesn't have time? In what way would taking 30 minutes to swear her in change the situation with the shutdown? They're literally not doing anything to block it. And so that's an issue. But his cover story is that secretly, she doesn't even want to be sworn in. She's doing these propaganda stunt videos. She's just trying to make it all about her. And it's not just her that's doing that. The Attorney General of Arizona, he says in another video, is trying to make a national moment by threatening to sue him. The reason being that those constituents in Arizona are being denied representation in the House. I don't know if you legally can sue over that, but that's what it's about. And he says, I'm shocked that another Democrat politician from Arizona is seeking publicity right now. So she's just doing stunt videos. The AG is just seeking publicity, and it makes me sick actually. And so I want to help out Mike Johnson. You know how you can stop her from doing the stunt videos, and you know how you can stop the attention-seeking behavior from the AG of Arizona. You could swear her in, and then that'd be done. There'd be no more of that, right? So again, nothing that he's saying is honest. It's all the little smiles that he does. It's about the Epstein files. That's what it's about. It's a cover up for a notorious sex predator from this guy that supposedly is a Christian. What do you think, Brett?
Listen, there's so many great moments in that. How close could Grijalva and her dad have been? If are they doing what good parents and kids do, like sharing their porn activity? If they're not doing that, like Mike Johnson does with his kid, then they couldn't have been that close. I was waiting for Johnson to be like, she can't be with her dad? Like, what, is he getting more alive? He's not getting any less dead. Like, is he gonna, if we do it now, will the dead father be able to attend the swearing in? No, obviously. This is just so we don't have a vote on the Epstein files, which is amazing. Because the two things that Mike Johnson is doing is keeping the Epstein files secret and shutting down the government so that we raise healthcare premiums on people. Not just poor people, all kinds of people. It's sick. It's sick and ridiculous. I don't like the guy very much. He is basically the scariest person on the planet. He is like a child of the corn that somehow like grew up and became Speaker of the House.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's gross and he's my garbage person. Well, those are our garbage people. 38,000 of you voted for your community garbage person of the week this week, and 7% voted for JD Vance for lying about the new Qatari base after the backlash against it. 8% going to Donald Trump for condemning coal miners to a life of black lung and silica dust issues. 29% to Speaker Johnson, defending abuse by both ICE and Representative Corey Mills. But a clear winner, 55% chose the GOP group chat being vile, racist, anti-Semitic little cretins. So you fit in a lot there in terms of the description, but I appreciate the votes, thank you. Let's get positive for a second with our hero of the week. 11% voted for Marjorie Greene for finally calling out. I've never seen her name in there. That's strange. Only 11% though. So Marge, you're gonna have to try a little bit harder. Maybe in addition to saying the right thing, you should do the right thing. But anyway, 16% goes to Zoran Mamdani for trashing Trump on Fox News. 30% to Antifa Frog for mocking violent Antifa claims of Noam. And 43% went to all of the media except OANN for rejecting the Pentagon's anti-free speech demands. Thank you.